Hello, this is Hiko. I am currently customizing this BMW R1100 RS. Today, I will paint and install the tires, forks, and handlebars that were removed last time. First, please take a look at the painting process. I used the same paint as the tank, Daytona's 2-component acrylic urethane. I like the finish, which has a texture similar to the original. I will attach stickers to the painted forks. I will apply silicone grease to the rubber parts. I will decline to use these stickers because they are easily purchased from Saya, which is also used on many domestic cars. Next, I will fasten the forks with bolts, but I will adjust the shaft width later, so I will attach them loosely at this point. I will temporarily attach the shaft in this state and check that the width is 165 millimeters. When installing, the shaft must be able to be inserted and removed smoothly. Before attaching the inner tube, I will put 470 milliliters of fork oil on each side. By the way, the front suspension of this bike is called telelever and is attached in that place. That's why you need to put fork oil in. There is no spring in the fork itself, and it seems that the vibrations are absorbed by the internal air pressure. The inner tube protrudes 5 millimeters and the tightening torque is 22 Newton meters. The air bolt is 18 Newton meters. The outer tube is 22 Newton meters with a thread locking agent. I used an aluminum angle to check the parallelism of the fork and made sure it was rattling. Next is the fender. This part interferes and will create a hole. Like the tank, the fender can be screwed in. I used the one from the R1100R, which is in the same series. The cut is a bit messy, but I think it's fine because it's a part that won't be visible at all. You can't see it unless you remove it. Apply grease to the speedometer gear and shaft and install them. Here too, I made sure the shaft went in easily before installing it. The shaft bolt is 30 Newton meters. The clamp is 22 Newton meters. It's not in the service manual, but the axle shaft only has a clamp left, so I stuck a split pin in to prevent it from falling out. I know it's fine without it, but it feels more secure. I'll attach the speedometer cable. Next is the brakes. I'll attach the pads and fit the discs. The toothbrush was as difficult as solving a puzzle ring, but I managed to get it on. It was so difficult to fit that it was traumatic, and it's a job I don't want to do again. The tightening torque is 40 Newton meters. The ABS sensor is adjusted so that it is 0.45 to 0.55 millimeters before being installed. The tightening torque is 4 Newton meters. Next is the rear tire. The rear tire is 105 Newton meters. Finally, the handlebars. I'll use the top bridge where I filled the holes with putty the other day to replace the handlebars for the R1100R. I clamped it with a metal plate of the same size and fixed it in place. Of course, this is not listed in the service manual, so I applied a thread locking agent and set it to 22 Newton meters based on the bolt size tread. The other side was firmly fixed like this. The top bridge was 130 Newton meters with a thread locking agent. To prevent co-rotation, do not insert a hexagon and tighten with a wrench. I was unable to check the torque. I tightened it as hard as I could. I hid the nuts with the BMW emblem and it's finished. Next time I'll try my best to paint it. I'd like to transplant the pump into the tank for the R1100R. I'm not sure if I'll paint the engine further down the line, but for now, please leave it there and I plan to finish it shiny and cool, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Look forward to the next one.